Question number 3. Which of the following statements for the crystals having the Frenkel defect is not correct? A Frenkel defect is observed where the differences in the sizes of cations and anions is large. B. The density of crystal having the Frenkel defect is less than that of the pure perfect crystal. C. An anion crystal having the Frenkel defect may also contain Schottky defect, and D. None of these. Now, in order to understand first the Frenkel defect, let us take into consideration of the entire crystal lattice. Let us consider the ions with the black color ones as the negative ions and the one with the red ones as positive ions. So let's consider this is the entire lattice system as what we have over here, right? So as a result of which, now when we are speaking about the Frenkel defect, now in this case scenario, what happens is the Frenkel defect occurs when one of these particular ions, okay, let's say these particular ions, one of these particular ions is going to leave its lattice. So it is going to skip its lattice or skip its site. So this particular thing is going to skip its lattice point. It is going to come out of the lattice and it is going to go and insert itself. It is going to fit itself into the intersites. So it is going to take the positions of the intersites. So basically what is happening here is that there is no change with respect to any density because the overall system remains the same. Only the ions are moving out from their respective lattice to the intersites. Now, this system is usually observed in those particular compounds, wherein there is a large difference in the positive and negative ions, that is the cations and anions. So positive and negative ions. Now, for example, if we are speaking with respect to AgBr, all right, AgI, so ZnS, we can have AgCl also in this case. Okay, so these are the systems which will show this particular defect. So therefore, the option A is actually a correct statement because we have already explained this. Okay, now, and anionic crystals, there are certain anionic crystals which will exhibit both the Schottky defect as well as the Frenkel defect. So therefore, even the option C is correct one. Now, what happens is the density, as I said, when we observe this particular defect, the anions or the cations are going to just skip out of its positions of the lattice and get into the intersites. So therefore, it is not going to change its density. So therefore, here, density remains constant. Thus, the option B is a statement which is not correct. That is, the density of the Frenkel defect is less than that of the pure perfect crystal. Therefore, answer is B.